This buggy started as a giant snowmobile powered science experiment, and then I added 4x4, long travel, and I beefed this thing up. In the last video I got the 4x4 all working and hooked up, so today we're gonna finish it and get this thing out in the real world and also let my little sister drive it. So I gotta add even more panels to the front to prevent it from splashing in water and whatnot. And then there's obviously gaps, so I'm gonna take some seam sealer and just cover the gaps up, or some silicone. But body paneling this thing is pretty time consuming and annoying. Okay, so I got my throttle cable finally figured out. I had to do it this way. Gas pedal, so yeah, it works. Very nice. I think what I'm gonna start doing is wiring up the speaker, these lights. I gotta weld on the battery. Yeah, a couple more things and then we can take it for a test drive. Alright, so I got these 350-pound springs. We're gonna go ahead and swap them out for these 300s. The rear is sagging a little bit too much. Just for insurance, a fire extinguisher in case things get a little bit too hot.
The last time you guys seen this thing, I've added about 150 pounds worth of stuff to it. So it is going to be slower, but hopefully the all-wheel drive makes up for it. I did go back to single pipe. I've also completely revised the rear suspension. I've revised the cooling system, revised the gas tank. We added harnesses, added a bunch of side panels, added pod lights, light bar, speaker from Kennymoto. Shout out to Kennymoto. I still got to panel all this in. I'm gonna worry about that later. Guys, so far, I can't say it's any faster, but we're about to do a pull on the street. Let's see if it spins the front tires. Also, I was really curious to see what this thing tops out at, so I'm going to do a top speed run as well. My guess is like 69. So, here we go, I'm going to brake boost it. Alright, for some reason I did not see this coming. It looks like our pull start is unserviceable because that bolt is blocked by this bar. Might have to get the Makita out, cut it. In the meantime, I want to show you my new Kennymoto speaker. Check this out. And I noticed some of you guys did say I put the speaker in backwards. Well, I put it like this on purpose so that the wires wouldn't stick out from the front of the vehicle. Anyways, I'm probably going to move it to the back. If you're interested in purchasing a speaker like this, use the code in the description. Kennymoto has a bunch of off-road and side-by-side stuff. And they even sent me a full lights kit and tail whips.
The next day.
Check out the woods and check out this pond. guys, we're gonna let little sister rip the buggy. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but she's been begging me to rip it. So yeah, that's your steering wheel. You have to pull this collar back. Both your hands. Okay. And then push the steering wheel in. Okay, there you go. It's locked in. So you know where your brake is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll have you put your harnesses on. Not right now. This is if all else fails, you'll pull this. The regular kill switch is right here.
Okay.
Treat the machine with respect. If the buggy loses control or it gets out of control, then just look where you want to go, and your body will naturally correct.
Okay.
So just look where you want to go. Don't confuse the gas with the brakes.
Not this time.
All right, you ready? Yeah. All right, take it easy. It's kind of hard to steer. Careful, careful. Guys, there's just not a whole lot of space here to open it up, so that's why I'm kind of worried. I mean, what do you think? Pretty fun?
No, we should go on the road.
Yeah? The exhaust just fell off. Checking on the temps. They are staying pretty cool. 160. Just to clarify, how old are you, little sis?
15.
She's 15, you guys heard it. So she's been on the channel for a pretty long time. Back when I started with electric scooters and gas scooters, I built that Power Wheels for her, so she's been a pretty huge part of this channel's success. Give her a appreciation comment. Yeah, guys, the belt is underwater, so it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But I mean, it was going. It was going. All right, guys, there you go. The 700cc buggy rips. I'm actually pretty surprised it handled all this. If you take a look at any side-by-side, they do have the clutches enclosed in the box, but here it's not that simple because there's a chain that runs from the pulley, so it's going to be kind of hard to enclose it. But yeah, I've just kind of been putting that off, and I knew that was going to be a huge vulnerability of this build. Overall, it's a pretty neat little buggy. If anyone has electric start for this thing, reach out to me. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap.